Hey people, this is video 212 and it's going to be quick. Now, before we go back into psychology, like the extroversion and introversion we talked about, I'm pausing that series to jump into a little bit of the faith series. Now, if you're wondering why am I talking about faith here, as you know, in the bio, you're like, I like three things. And right now, you know the three things. And it's when I like seeing businesses prosper and do great in their revenue and operations. I like seeing people do great personally too. Um, I think a summary of it is the scripture that talks about, beloved, I wish above all things that thou might prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. So that's a summary of everything you're going to be seeing on this channel. Now let's get into it. Have you ever been in a situation, particularly if you've lost someone and you're like, oh my God, and you start to contemplate your fate, like, does God really love me? Is this Christianity or is serving Jesus, following God even worth it? I want to tell you that there has to come a time in your life where you make a decision that irrespective of whatever happens in your life, you are going to stick and follow Jesus. And I have reasons for this. While I was small, there were certain things that scared me. For instance, I used to be scared of the dark, and when you turn off the light, I would scream and run out. So what happened is that many times, like my bigger cousin or someone who knew that fear would do that to me just so that they could see the dramatic reaction of me screaming and running. But you know what? When I stopped getting scared of many things, including darkness, I was able to overcome that fear. Now, here's how it relates. If the devil notices that if he does something to you, it has the potential to shake you in your feet, what do you think he will do? He will do it to you to shake you and see what's going to happen. And something else that's important to note is that I think this might be a video with part one and two anyway. So let's take this as part one. So calm down. I'm not going to rush. I'm going to do a part two. A while ago, more than a decade ago, I lost my dad. And in that period, we prayed and we called pastors and everything, and they prayed for him, but he still passed. There were two things. One is to start to question if it's like, oh God, we prayed and this is this. But the second thing is to come to a point where you cry, but you snap out of it and you understand and you thank God. You go back to God and you understand that his purposes surpasses whatever might happen to you along the way. And this is something that I see when I study the character of David. David was the guy that anything that happened, good, bad, ugly, great, is one direction, running to God, irrespective of it. So don't run away from God, run towards God. I'm going to tell you more in the next video.